Are you holding your breath, Leafs Nation? Are you on the edge of your seat? Or perhaps even a little exasperated, wondering when the Toronto Maple Leafs offseason saga will finally conclude? Because if the latest whispers from the inner circles of the NHL are anything to go by, the curtain hasn't dropped on this summer's drama just yet. In fact, it seems the general manager, Brad Treliving, might just be preparing for an encore performance before the puck even hits the ice on opening night. For weeks, we watched the Maple Leafs make calculated, often surprising moves. They've been one of the most active teams, reshaping their roster with a clear vision in mind. But here's the kicker. Folks, reliable NHL insiders are buzzing with the conviction that Toronto's work is far from over. Nick Kypreos of Sportsnet, a voice we've all come to trust, has been hinting at it, and Elliotte Friedman on his 32 Thoughts podcast echoed the sentiment, stating, "I definitely think the Maple Leafs have their work to do here, and I don't know what their timeline is. But nobody expects them not to do things before the puck drops, that's for sure." This isn't just speculation. It's a consensus building among those who know the league best. The Maple Leafs are still in motion, a dynamic force in the offseason, and that means more twists and turns are likely heading our way. Whether it's shedding salary, adding a missing piece, or a combination of both, the anticipation is palpable. Now, let's talk about the potential subtractions, because sometimes to gain, you must first let go. The names swirling the trade winds are familiar to many of you. Calle Jarnkrok, Nick Robertson, and David Kampf. Each presents a unique scenario, a different puzzle piece that Treliving might be looking to reslot. Take Nick Robertson, for instance. Just recently, he and the Maple Leafs settled on a one-year, $1.825 million deal to avoid arbitration. You'd think that would quiet the noise, right? Not so fast. Despite the ink being dry on that contract, Robertson's name continues to pop up in trade rumors, with a particularly strong link to the Pittsburgh Penguins. It makes sense, doesn't it? Kyle Dubas, now at the helm in Pittsburgh, knows Robertson's potential intimately from his time in Toronto. Friedman noted, "I had some people ask me about the possibility of Nick Robertson and Pittsburgh. Obviously, Kyle Dubas knows him. They got the arbitration settled on Saturday at $1.825 million. They've got to clear some bodies there. They've got a lot of them." Robertson, who tallied 15 goals and 7 assists for 22 points in 69 games last season, is a young player with offensive upside, but perhaps a change of scenery or move to clear cap space is in the cards. Then there's Calle Jarnkrok, a player whose situation presents a different kind of challenge. While both Jarnkrok and Kampf were considered buyout candidates this offseason, the Maple Leafs ultimately chose not to go that route. Instead, the focus shifted to trading them. However, the market for Jarnkrok, specifically, has been less than enthusiastic. NHL insider David Pagnotta revealed that the market hasn't been vibrant to this point, but the Leafs will continue to dangle him. Jarnkrok is in the final year of a 4-year, $8.4 million deal, carrying a $2.1 million cap hit, and he also holds a 10-team no-trade list. With no clear path to consistent playing time, moving him would certainly free up valuable cap space and a roster spot, but finding the right dance partner for this deal seems to be proving difficult for Toronto's front office. It's a waiting game, a test of patience, as Treliving navigate a market that isn't exactly clamoring for his veteran forward. But it's not just about who might be leaving. It's about who needs to arrive. The biggest, most glaring hole on this Maple Leafs roster, as identified by the general manager himself, is a need for a top-6 scoring winger. Let's be blunt. The departure of Mitch Marner left a significant void, a scoring touch that hasn't been adequately replaced. Brad Treliving didn't mince words on July 1st, stating, "Mitch was a top-6 forward, and we haven't replaced that hole. That's really where our focus is." This isn't just a desire. It's a strategic imperative for a team with Stanley Cup aspirations. While Toronto has bolstered its depth, the top-end offensive punch needs a shot in the arm. The team currently is just under $2 million in cap space, which limits their options, but trade could open up possibilities. One name that has surfaced in connection with the Leafs is free agent forward Jack Roslovic. Could he be the answer? A proven scorer who remains unsigned, Roslovic could potentially fill that void, offering the offensive prowess the team desperately needs. Whether it's Roslovic or another player, the hunt for that crucial top six winger is undoubtedly Treliving's top priority, a move that could define the Maple Leafs' early season success. So, as we inch closer to the start of a new hockey season, the Toronto Maple Leafs continue to be a team in flux, a work in progress with an eye firmly on contention. The drama, the speculation, the strategic chess moves, it's all part of the thrilling ride that is the NHL offseason. What do you think, Leafs Nation? Who do you believe will be the next player to join or depart the Maple Leafs? And what kind of impact do you expect these moves to have on the team's fortunes? We want to hear your thoughts. Make sure to hit that like button if you found this breakdown insightful, and drop your comments below. Your engagement fuels our passion for bringing you the most exclusive news and analysis.